Have you ever felt that you want to hide from everything? If you did, I hope you don't want to hide from it now. Guys, this topic is a serious one, and I want you to not follow these steps as I did in this one. Waking up with a happy face and new energy wasn't my thing for last 2 years. And believe me, in these years, I haven't felt like I want to wake up. Whenever I wake up, I feel numb. It's like my body and brain are two different entities and they are constantly fighting with each other. It's not like I'm alone. I have good friends, amazing family, and people who do care for me. But I don't want that. I just want to be free of my own self. I'm the guy who killed his own soul. The guy who's not living, but the guy who's suffering. I don't count the days like one more day. I just say one day less left. For me, when I'm not tortured by life, is only the time when I close my eyes and lay down. It's pitch black. And that darkness is good. At least it's satisfying. With all these thoughts, I woke up in the morning, tired and numb. But this day was different from every other day. Because this day I felt like everything, even these four walls where I felt the safest in the world, was coming to hunt me down and it was laughing for the way or the human being that I've become. So I thought that I'll go out and just for a moment I'll go out. I crossed the kitchen and I saw my mom. She was smiling at me and I wanted to smile back to her, but I couldn't. So I just walked outside in the narrow lane. Walking alone in that narrow lane was good, and that's where it all started. Two guys were constantly staring at me. I started feeling ashamed and scared of the human being that I've become. I thought they're thinking about me, and if they're thinking about me, I knew they'll come to me and ask me, "Are you okay?" Believe me, I'm not, and I've heard it a lot. I'm tired of lying, and if you ask me this again, I'll fall apart. I hate this being so much that if you ask me what's my aim, I'll say I want to get rid of this body. So I just started walking angrily towards them and yelled at them that you want to know how I feel. I feel like there's a constant burden on me that's pulling me towards the ground. And no matter how hard you try, you can't bring me up. Do you think I like to watch myself falling into this trench of self-hatred and shame? No, I don't, and you won't understand. You think I'm bluffing, crying like a baby for your attention. No, it's just that you don't know. You don't. You want to know what I want? I just want to be normal. After that, the tears started rolling down my eyes, and I just realized what I just said. And after I realized what I said, I started running away from them. I just wanted to escape that thing which was hurting me from inside. I ran and ran. I didn't know in which direction, but at last I stopped at the shore, the end of my road. At that shore, I started hearing voices. The voices which was filled with the hatred for the being I am right now. Even from the noise of the crowd to the chirping of the birds, everything was there filled with hatred. In that hatred, I found a calm voice that said the exactly words that I needed to listen. I know who you are, and I accept you for what you are. Come to me, and I'll give you rest. That voice was coming from the sea. The next moment I found myself was totally covered in water till my neck. And I looked behind. I saw the friends, my family, and people who cared for me. Their eyes were filled with concern and think that they wanted me to change, but they were never able to accept me for who I have become. I saw my mom. She was still smiling, and today I was able to see that guilt behind her smile. How I have just ignored her for last 2 years without any smile and nothing. I thought if I end this, people will go through this, but they'll move on. And if they will move on, why can't I? And then I jumped inside it. And next thing, I was just drowning inside the water towards the seabed. I was suffocating, but I knew this suffocation is different as this will end. So I just closed my eyes and that suffocation started fading away. Everything was going easily and I opened my eyes and saw myself in front of me, floating, dead, broken, chained and bleeding. And from that day to this day forth, I've seen that pitch blackness where I rest. and with the same good old pal, darkness. Thank you.